One of the biggest concerns during a government shutdown, especially for active federal employees, is what happens to my TSP? Do contributions stop? What if I have a TSP loan? And will I still get my agency match? Let's break it all down clearly. Because knowing how the thrift savings plan works during a shutdown can help you protect both your investments and your long-term retirement goals. TSP contributions and matching. When the government shuts down and you're not getting paid, your TSP contributions and your agency's matching contributions pause automatically. That's because both come directly from payroll deductions. So if your paychecks stop for 2 pay periods, those missed contributions simply don't happen. The good news? Once funding resumes and pay restarts, your contributions automatically pick up again. However, if you're trying to max out your annual TSP limit, those missed pay periods could leave you short at year-end. If you're within 5 years of retirement or trying to make sure you stay on track to max out your TSP, this is the perfect time to get a professional checkup. Visit federalpensionadvisor.com and schedule your Shutdown TSP review. We'll help you project contributions, matching, and balance growth, even with temporary pay interruptions. 2. What happens to your TSP loans? If you've taken a TSP loan, here's the key. Your repayments also come through payroll deduction. When you're furloughed, those payments pause automatically. You won't be penalized immediately, but the TSP does require repayment to resume once you're back on the payroll. If the shutdown lasts longer than 90 days, the TSP will typically send a cure notice. You'll then have the option to resume payments when you're paid again, or pay the missed installments directly through TSP.gov. If you don't respond, the loan may be declared a taxable distribution, which means you'll owe taxes and possibly a 10% early withdrawal penalty on the outstanding balance. So after the shutdown ends, it's critical to log in to TSP.gov and make sure your loan repayments have restarted properly. 3. Can you still make TSP withdrawals? If you're retired, your TSP withdrawals continue as normal. Shutdowns don't affect existing accounts. But if you're still employed and furloughed, you cannot make a withdrawal unless it meets specific hardship criteria. The TSP allows financial hardship withdrawals, but you must meet eligibility requirements, and the process can take weeks. So if you're concerned about cash flow during a shutdown, it's usually better to rely on an emergency fund or short-term savings rather than tapping your TSP. 4. Market access and investment changes. Even during a shutdown, your TSP investments remain fully active. You can still move funds between the G, F, C, S, and I funds, or make interfund transfers online. The TSP's record keeper, Accenture Federal Services, continues operations, so your investments and balances are safe. The only thing you can't do is contribute new money until payroll resumes. 5. What to do once the shutdown ends? When your first paycheck comes through, check your Leave and Earnings Statement, LES, carefully. Confirm TSP deductions have restarted. Verify your agency match shows up again. Check your TSP loan balance for missed payments. If you want to catch up on missed contributions, you can temporarily increase your contribution percentage through your payroll system, but don't exceed the IRS annual limit, $23,000 for 2025, plus $7,500 catch up for age 50 plus. Bottom line, a shutdown doesn't take your TSP away. It just puts it on pause. Your contributions, matching, and loan payments all restart automatically once funding resumes. But it's up to you to check your records, update your contributions, and make sure your long-term plan stays on track. If you'd like help reviewing your TSP strategy or ensuring your contributions recover after the shutdown, visit federalpensionadvisor.com and schedule your TSP recovery review. A few small adjustments now can help protect decades of compounding growth later.